This is Goals and Objectives, Level 1, U9 and 10. The score only tells one side of the story, of the result and how we arrive there. Without objectives, we focus on the scorer and other outside factors like the officials, fields, and weather conditions. With our objectives, we leave the fields with more players being able to be successful and a lot more achieved in games. If we win without objectives, we have fewer things to work on in training. At CCUGnO, players strive to achieve objectives, which improves team performance and give a better understanding of how the game works and how the team plays. The objectives are vital in team assessment, and they allow our parents to understand the game one piece at a time. Procedure. Each week, the coach works towards a game objective. These are listed in order that the players need to accomplish. It may be possible to achieve more than one objective in a game. The coach will move on when the team demonstrates an understanding of the objective. The following are game objectives. This is how the coach keeps parents in the loop so they can see what they have trained on. That way, the players can be praised correctly on both sides of the field. Why a 2-1-2-1 formation? This formation has a player in every zone. It has defenders, midfielders, and strikers. This formation makes a lot of triangles, giving opportunities to switch the field and also more opportunities for the players to pass. It forces our team to play through the team and not direct. With more choices, the players must use different skills for each situation. This formation stretches our opponents with width and depth. This formation forces our goalkeeper to play out of the back, and this increases their technical development and tactical awareness. It gives a realistic central midfielder option of backwards, forwards, and sideways. And with more choices in this formation, more positions and more zones, players will have the opportunity to play more role in their team game. Game Objective 1, establish shape. Our shape should expand when we have the ball and shrink when we don't. Our shape should move up and down the field. Our shape, including the goalkeeper, should move forward and back in relation to the ball. Our wide players should move up and back, making diamonds with the central players. Our striker should never come back. Game Objective 2, maintain shape with the ball. Our shape, including the goalkeeper, should move forward and backwards in relation to the ball. When we attack, our defenders should keep up with the midfield and move up with play. When our goalkeeper gets the ball, our defenders should move back and wide to support him. Game Objective 3, maintain shape with minimal pressure. While passing a ball around, have the players maintain their shape, then slowly add in more pressure. Go over shape and team movement. Game Objective 4, establish depth. The forward should be the highest player, never coming back to defend. The forward's positioning is either level with the last defender on the opposing team or on the halfway line, depending on which one is closest to the opponent's goal.
Come on, guys, it's quick.
Game Objective 5, maintain shape with pressure width. Wide players are key as they give us a passing option or create room to attack centrally. When the team is in possession of the ball, the wide players must be the closest players to the sideline. Game Objective 6, defensive shape. When we lose possession of the ball, our shape must get smaller, giving the opponent no room to pass. Game Objective 7, transition team shape. When we regain possession, our shape expands. Game Objective 8, establish a shape from playing from goal kicks. When playing from a goal kick, the ball is always placed in the middle. The shape has width and depth with wide players that pinch in more centrally. The shape has a central midfielder dropping in diagonal to the ball. The central midfielder and the defenders can drop into the build-out line with no pressure. Game Objective 9, This is one of the most important ones, the goalkeeper covering the defenders. The goalkeeper moves up with the team out of the penalty area, maintaining a covering distance behind the defenders. In this position, the goalkeeper receives any overhit passes and either passes out or kicks away, depending on the support that they get. Game Objective 10, switch fields. To pass the ball from one side to the other, switch using any of our central players. This one is broken up into two parts, one being able to switch in our defensive third, usually after a goal kick. The second is being able to switch the field across our midfield third. At the end of your season, here is your checklist. This will determine how much your team has actually achieved. Did you establish shape? Did you maintain shape with the ball? Were you able to increase pressure? Did your team have width and depth in a game? Did you have a good defending shape? Did the goalkeeper come out of the goal? And did we transition from defending to attacking? And finally, were we able to switch fields? I want to thank you very much for coaching at CCUGnO. Your time is much appreciated by the families and by the kids. Our goals and objectives are designed to give us a way of playing, to give us a CCUGnO way of playing. Our goals and objectives are designed to give the kids to get more out of the game than just the result alone. As a coach, these goals and objectives should be a minimal requirement if your team is winning. If you don't put these goals and objectives on, you will win by having better players over having better team soccer. I want you to use the games where we are dominant to go through our goals and objectives and hold your players accountable to playing a certain way. This will not only keep the game competitive, which will encourage more to play, but it will give us a wide preparation for the next game, and it will give us a better preparation for a stronger opponent. If we simply win by having better players, those players will eventually find their match. If we go through our goals and objectives, we will have a stronger team, and that is the whole purpose behind this.